I think a lot of people believe that language works like this.
Okay, guys, so today we need to come up with a word for the day after tomorrow. English, what do you got? Yeah, well, how about just that, the day after tomorrow? Okay.
Or like this.
So we've got cats. What about more than one dog? Dogs. Going with the S again, consistent. And what about mouse? Mouses? Mice. What?
It's a bunch of academics sitting around in their office navel-gazing, and if it weren't for them, the language would just fall apart into disrepair. Here's 2 reasons why that doesn't make sense. 1, language is a complex adaptive system. The conventions of language emerge from the interactions and conversations of millions of people on a day-to-day basis. It's not a top-down system. 2, you learn how to speak at home long before you're ever exposed to formal education in your language. By the time you get to school, the language you speak is ingrained in your mind and is not likely to change very much over the course of your lifespan. What language committees and academics can do is impose a standard written language, but writing is not the same as language. Writing is a fairly arbitrary set of conventions for representing language. Academics can also perpetuate this formal, standardized kind of written language for official purposes, but it's a version of the language that nobody actually speaks. But people are judged on how well they master this artificial language in their writing. But the degree to which people master writing has nothing to do with their linguistic abilities or their intelligence, and everything to do with how much support and exposure to education and various educational opportunities they've had. It's kind of like saying someone is stupid because they don't know how to play the piano, because they never had the money to afford piano lessons. So just remember that when someone talks about standard language, they usually have in mind academic writing rather than actual language use. Your mastery of some antiquated writing conventions says nothing about your linguistic abilities.